All right, we're back. What going with?
There, man.
All right, here what we know. We are play Panama in the office. We're not allowed to be there because of the big bad Corona, but we have a quite impressive squad lining up. Probably one of the most impressive squads we've ever put on the field, lining up to go out there. Um,
Definitely.
Give me the thing there first. Let's drop the Panama starting lineup, then I'll drop thing there. I'll drop Jamaica starting lineup.
All right. So in goal, we have Mejia.
Lining up, probably one of the most impressive squads.
We have on the right back position, Morillo.
Mm-hmm.
Right central defender, Escobar. Left central defender, Andrade. Playing what it looks like right full back. Left
Yeah,
full back is Davis. And then holding midfield, Godoy. On in front of him, we have Barcenas.
yeah,
To his right, we have Rodriguez. Partner in Barcenas is Carrasquilla. And then to his left, Quintero. And playing in the lone striker role is Blackburn.
Blackburn. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm gonna run through Jamaica starting lineup. In goal, old faithful and reliable captain and goalkeeper Andre Blake. Um, we have Wes Harding on the right, Ethan Pinnock and Liam
A
Moore playing in.
backbone.
All right. I will repeat: Ethan Pinnock of the Premier Leagues, Brentford. Liam Moore, Kemar Lawrence on the left side. We have Ravel Morrison and Daniel Johnson and Bobby Reed in the middle, right? And Kemar Roof, Corey Burke, and Mikel Antonio form the strike force. Guys, like up the live and leave a comment as you come in. You know what I mean? Good afternoon, everybody. And also, we could see some score predictions as well. You know what I mean? So wait,
Yes, sir.
possibly one of the strongest teams we are gonna see in our generation.
Definitely. Definitely.
Um,
Definitely.
about to touch the field. How do you feel about this? I am excited.
I'm definitely excited. I'm definitely, yeah, Mr. Pinnock and Mr. Morrison
Hmm.
is really that those two alone is making me
Yeah,
very happy. And then Mikel Antonio is just the icing on the top. And he is
yeah,
sprinkling Ilke Burke, he's sprinkling your roof, he's sprinkling your row more,
yeah.
It it's very nice. It's a very nice team.
It's a solid list of names. Can't deny that. You know what I mean? Um,
Definitely.
we just have to go out there now and see how them gel together. Yeah. Um, there's definitely quality. There's concern. I'm always concerned about what the game plan is going to be
Right.
from the coaching side of things. But there are many reasons to feel positive, but I'm not going to be overly naive or think that it's going to be a pushover. I think it might be a high scoring game, like I said in my preview. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with that being said, it's a game that we cannot afford to lose. And if we lose this, we in a hell and powder house. Because
Definitely.
we are sitting at the bottom of the table right now.
Yeah. And
So
we've take advantage of USA dropping points. You know what I mean?
yeah,
We
yeah,
should have gone into this game a point up, knowing that the US drop a point,
yes,
and finish here with 3 points so we can add pressure on the United States to perform.
yes,
You
yes.
know?
Yeah, man. Um, it's kind of unfortunate that we didn't get to come out of Mexico with the point. But when we look at the results around the qualifiers, Mexico is the only team that managed to come out with a victory. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. And we
yeah,
didn't have this team to face them.
yeah, you know what I mean? Hey Simone, well going, all right? Predictions 3-2, 2-2, I'd rather it be a 3-2 though. You know what I mean? Rather see a 3-2. But I can go through some of Panama stats for you. Panama is a very high scoring team. I mean, they average, I think, like 2 goals a game.
Mm.
In the 4 games they played in, yeah, it's 2 games like goals a game that average in the Gold Cup. In the 4 games they played, I think they scored 8. All right, hold on. Let me bring up some of them stats and I'm gonna run through it for you. All right. Yeah. Um. So yeah, they played 3 matches. Matter of fact, not 4, because we're the ones who played 4, right?
Right.
And yeah, they scored 8 goals, but they conceded 7.
Wow.
That's, yeah, that's why I said this could be a hard scoring one, a high scoring
High
one.
scoring.
Yeah, rather. You know what I mean? Um, the average goals per game is 2.7. So they know how to find the back of the net.
Right.
You understand? And a 24% goal conversion rate. So they're pretty efficient, more efficient than us.
For
They
sure.
don't score
But
from outside the
defensive
box. Yeah.
defensive wise now is a different story.
Yeah, they don't score from outside the box, but 8 of the 29 goals in the Gold Cup were inside the box. So,
Yeah. So they like to crowd. They definitely like to crowd the penalty area.
or they show that they have the ability to build up, to play, build up play, and split a defense.
Get in
And
behind the lines.
yeah, you know what I mean. So, it's going to be important that our defense is on their P's and Q's. What else do I see that stands out to me? Big chances per game, 2.3. Big chances missed per game, 1.0. What I tell you, say they score more than half of their big
Their
chances.
chances.
Yeah, they're more likely to score a big chance than miss it. That's the quality of that's a decent team. You know what I mean? Way more lethal than we are in attack. You know what I mean? Big up Ian Campbell, up, 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 up. Thank you for joining us. You know what I mean? Simone, three who? Yeah, well, I go score 3 today. We have Antonio there. Um, big up Reina Lewis. Good evening to you too, sir. You know what I mean? Um, what else, mama say? What else you feel stand out here? Yes or no? I could look upon them defend. Oh, their passing ability stands out to me. Wait, hear them,
Yeah.
man. Ball possession, 58.7%. Accurate passes per game, 402, 86.2%. Accurate in them own half, 197, 91.3% accuracy in their own half. 212 in the opposition half at 77.3. Them long ball accuracy is 62.3%. So them average 27 a game. No, 27 throughout the 3 games. Accurate cross is 6. So that's 27.3 at 27.3%. All right. So that's another quality that them possess there. So their ability with the ball and them have that over we. What say you?
Um, Definitely. Panama is definitely a cultured footballing team. You know, we have the probably the biggest threat is Mr. Rodriguez.
Yeah,
Um, I think he's playing on the right midfield today.
yeah.
Um, Plays his plight in Sporting Gijon. Gijon. I think that is a Portuguese team, no?
I don't know. If you click on the budget, we'll tell you where it's from. But I realize a lot of them play in like a second division, Europe, South America, USL, MLS. But most of them play between Central and South America.
Yeah,
So them
because
have,
they have a Houston Dynamo
yeah,
midfielder as well.
yeah. But yeah, man,
Um,
it's
they
not big
definitely
names, but it's a quality team in terms of them have an identity, which we lack.
and they play well together. They
Yeah,
understand each other.
yeah.
That
All
I
right,
think is more important.
yeah. Make we check out what I feel is them weak points. You know what I mean? Ian
Yeah,
saying I expect a 2-0 victory. I would work with that, Ian, but this is a team that tends to score. So if I go win this, I have to go load up the back of them net. You know what I mean?
you're right. It's a second division La Liga team, Sporting
Yeah,
Gijon.
yeah, man. All right. Thanks everybody who coming in. Like up the chat as you come in, help us grow, subscribe. You know what I mean? All right. So in the Gold Cup they had 0 clean sheets. Goals conceded per game 2.3. So they scored 2 per game, but they couldn't. You understand? Them couldn't.
But did they
Them couldn't
really have
shoot
any
out of the back of them net.
formidable opposition though?
Hmm?
Have they been playing against any formidable opposition?
I will tell you that shortly, right?
Right.
Um, yeah, man. So in that time they played Mexico, Qatar. This is who? Give me a second. Honduras.
And
Uh,
Honduras beat them.
yeah. Or really, they've played. I think they probably had harder fixtures than us in the Gold Cup. To be honest, the only easy one they had was Grenada. And then of course on Friday they had Costa Rica,
Right.
or Thursday, one of them days they
They
had
hosted Costa Rica on Friday.
yeah, and they drew that game. Probably the most boring game in the thing there. In other round, but most of the games never go on. The only game that came out was a result was ours, and we came out on the wrong end of the result. So we have, like I said, this is a must win. We cannot afford to lose this game. If we lose this game, we're not the, we're definitely in the pit of the table because we're already there. All right. So we said them defense are the weak spot, right? Tackles per.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up now. We said them are average 2.3 game per 2.3 goals conceded per game. Now with an attack like ours now with Kemar Roof, Mikel Antonio, Corberg, I expect us to get that 2.3 or above, or the 2 goals, 2 to 3 goals or above. Because I think it don't make no sense we have this team coming here and we can't win this game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um Tackles per game 12, interceptions per game 10.3, clearances per game 12, saves per game 3.7, arrows leading to shot 1, no arrows leading to goals, penalties committed 1, penalty goals conceded 1, clearances off the line 0, last man tackle 0. So this is where we can get at them.
They have a mistake in them with that one error leading to a shot. Eh?
Yeah,
Even though it didn't lead to a goal.
yeah. I'm wondering if it's a matter of being so confident with the ball it leads to them
A mistake.
leads to mistakes and then putting pressure on the defense. Know what I mean?
Yeah. But they only average at around 58% possession though, so maybe
Yeah, but
they're not what about turnovers? Are they turning over the ball regularly in their dribbles? What was the dribbles completed?
let's see. Possession loss per game is 111.3, right?
Right.
I don't see no dribbles thing there
But that's
on
a
here.
high possession loss. So it looked like
That's
they
about average in a Concacaf, to be honest with you. If you look at
yeah,
most of the Concacaf teams, them turn over the ball between like 110, 115 times, sometimes more, the poorer teams. They average 12.7 fouls per game, 1 yellow card per game. They're not necessarily a dirty playing team. You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah, so yeah, man. That is some quick run through of the stats. You know what I mean? So we're looking at about 10 minutes to go. Let me run through this thing here again for you guys who are just coming in, who don't hear the starting lineup. We have Andre Blake in goal, Wes Harding, Ethan Pinnock, Leah Moore, and Kemar Lawrence make up the defense. Ravel Morrison, Daniel Johnston, and Bobby Reed make up the midfield. Kemar Roof, Corey Burke, and Michael Antonio make up the attack. On the bench, we have Powell, Fisher, Nicholson, Flemings, Barnes, Brown, Turgot, Walker, Magee, Mariappa, Williams, Taylor. So no Low, no Anthony Grant. Um, so if I say one point, the part of the team I'm kind of concerned, but I don't see an out and out defensive midfielder. What do you think about that?
Um, I yeah, definitely see that, but with Mr. Pinnock around there, I'm not so worried because we have somebody who's not only a solid defender, but can make a very good pass from out the back, can step
Yeah,
up and push up the line. So I'm hoping that is what Tapa sees as well and
yeah,
isn't relying on that.
yeah. Excellent pass out of the ball.
Excellent.
Excellent. Who are you looking forward to seeing the most out of our
Well,
lineup?
naturally, Mikel, but the brain says Mikel, the heart says Ravel.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah,
That's where I'm gonna go. You know,
yeah, yeah,
I really want Ravel to do well.
yeah,
He has the potential to be the skillest Jamaican we've had in this side since
yeah.
Blacker.
Ravel.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
you know. So
All right,
I
bless
hope
up
we do
Marlon
well.
Gilbert Roberts. You know what I mean? Say I'm gonna big you up your Wade.
Who that? Marlon.
Yeah.
Wait, Esquire. Shall
uh,
big up himself, man. You know.
uh, uh, all right. Bless up Marlon. Thanks for joining us. See? Yeah, man. Run through the Panama lineup there again. Make them get it there.
All
So
right.
we'll
So
come closer to kickoff time.
in goal we have Mejia. On the right back, Murillo.
Mm,
Right defender, Escobar. Left defender, Andrade. Left
mm,
back, Davis. Holding midfielder, Godoy. On the right midfielder, Rodriguez, the danger man. Barcenas in the middle. Look like they're going with two attacking forwards or two attacking midfielders, sorry.
yeah.
Carrasquilla is partnering Barcenas in the middle and Quintero on the left. And up top we have Blackburn.
Okay. Um. Yeah. Like we say, not the most famous names that you might hear on a team sheet, but them have a good coach from out of, I think Denmark, and they have a system. They kind of underperformed in the Gold Cup, but I wouldn't take that to mean anything because the level of opposition they played was somewhat better than what we faced. You know
Right.
what I mean? Yeah. Um, guys, as you come in, like up the live. You know what I mean? Try get the likes up, get the video out there so we can do our thing. All right. Wade, any
7 minutes
final
to
thoughts
go.
before we go into this?
No, just looking forward to seeing what this team Tapas put on can do.
Yeah.
Anxious to see that. Panama, I'm not so afraid of, but you can't take them lightly, as you pointed out
Yeah.
earlier. And yeah, this is the team. This is the team to really take it to them. I am actually very optimistic. I'm going for a 3-1
Yeah.
Jamaica.
I would love that. That's so impossible, but still, me not underrate them. Because when I look through those stats, I can't ignore some of the things I see. But I definitely, like I said, must see the opportunity for a score. Um, a Lord Ravel is there. Hopefully, him can unleash quite a potent attack. You know what I
And
mean?
that one mistake in them, if it falls to Mikel, it's
Mm,
over.
yeah, man.
You know.
Um, yeah. Somebody asking if we'll be able to watch the game on this channel. No, bro, that is
No.
illegal. You can't do that on YouTube. It's a watch along. You'll get banned. You'll get banned. So you turn on your TV, or you can go to our website. You can go to Sports Bay and watch it, or it's available also if you're in Jamaica. It's on Flow Sports. You know what I mean? But yeah, we'll have to take advantage of this one because being sitting on 0 points with 3 games going into Costa Rica, not a good look.
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. We
Bright
have to win
ideas.
these 2 matches.
Yeah.
And convincingly too.
Yeah, man. All right, bright ideas. If you don't have a TV, you can stick with we and we'll make you know what go on. Zin? Or if anybody have a link that them want to share with him, they can share it with him. Zin?
Yeah, man. Drop any links you have for the matches. Drop it in the chat.
Yeah.
You know, we're all about community here, you know?
Yeah. Definitely. All right, we have 20 people watching us.
5
Guys,
minutes
remember,
to go.
yeah, 5 minutes to go. Gladbach Boss, Antonio and Roof.
You know, Ethan and Ravel.
All right.
And then the bench looking nice because you still have Blair to come on. You still have a Tyreek.
Yeah.
You know, you still have Nicholson, you know.
The only
Looking
concern I
good.
have though, Wade, looking at the team, is who is Daniel Johnson responsible for that defensive midfield position?
I know you keep worrying about the defensive midfield, but I don't think it's that type of game where we're going to have to clog the middle, especially with them playing a lone striker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
we definitely need people who is going to be advancing on them and
So it's
keeping it high.
it looked like Tapa go with a more attacking
Lineup
frame
for
of mind.
sure. Definitely. Definitely. You know, if we allow for their single striker system to push through the middle, then
Yeah.
it's over.
Okay.
And I really don't see that happening with Mr. Pinnock there
Yeah,
today.
because the only thing I worry about, you see, is a new team. It's a new team, and this is I think this is the second game that Moore and Pinnock are going to be playing together.
Right.
The first
But
game
these
against
but
the
these
US.
players play on a high level, so
Mm,
you know, even if the communication isn't there, they should be adept professionals enough to adapt.
yeah,
You know, it's just a shame where they won't have the fan support to really solidify, you know, the home advantage to kind of compensate for that lack of you know, team chemistry.
yeah. But that's why the only disappointing thing that I would have said is, boys, like I would have loved if the team could have played together during the Gold Cup. Well,
All
for
right,
one,
they're
they would have
leaving out
gelled.
now. They're coming out onto the field right now.
Okay, all right. May I go and run the commentary while I load up my link. All right.
All right. Well, Mr. Blake, followed by Mr. Mikel Antonio, walking out, leading the team out.
Yeah.
Some of the Jamaicans have a very pensive look. I don't know if the instructions were thick from Theodore, because they all seem to be in very deep thought.
Yeah, well, say something get lost in a translation. Them not really understand the patois.
I don't know, because even Mikel was said that she said that a while ago.
Shubi. What does shubi mean, mate?
No, but them
DJ, I'm gonna translate for some man, you know, man.
Them London boy, they fully know the patois, man. They fully know.
Boy. Yes, sir, them man know it, mate.
Yeah, but
Them
exactly,
man
that man there.
Them man know it, bro.
Them know the things, bro. Yeah, they chat the things them too, you know.
Yeah. My stream set will start shortly. Hopefully it's really shortly.
If Marlon's still in the stream, can tell you about that, you know. He's over there now, you know.
Yeah.
In London. Big sports lawyer. So any footballers who would looking to apply the trade in London and you need some help, big link up Mr. Gilbert Roberts, you know, Gunner too, you know. So you know he's a good guy.
All right. Big up Marlon. All right, how far we reach now, Wade? Because my link now.
We're doing the national anthems.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to. I don't think you can get copyrighted for national anthem.
No, man, turn it. Don't turn it up, man. Because we
So the
can get in
Panama
trouble.
national anthem is playing,
No, turn that off. Turn that off.
right?
Yeah, we'll get demonetized for that. We can't use nobody audio.
Okay.
You know what I mean, although we pay for a thing there, but we can't use them audio. All right, may I look on some anthem here now. Anthem I go on. Yes. Finally, for months and months, JFF have been speaking and saying they're assembling a team to take on the World Cup qualifiers so we can qualify. And we are mere minutes away from kickoff, and this should show us where we stand. You know, we never usually have no luck against Panama, though. You know,
What's that?
I said we never usually have any luck against Panama, but
Um.
praying we can break
Yeah,
that.
but I have a good feeling this time. I
All
have a good feeling this time.
right.
I guess luck cancel out against Panama
You know what? Repeat that.
because we have a lot of Jamaican descendants over there.
Okay. Yes, we do.
You know, a large Jamaican contingent went to build the Panama Canal and actually settled over there
Okay. Leon Borrell,
years ago.
TVJ or CVM? No, we're watching it on Flow Sports. It's on Flow, if cable. That's the only place I know showing it locally. I'm not sure about TVJ or CVM, which is a shame, actually. You know what I mean? So we're getting ready for kickoff.
It looks like the Jamaican national anthem is playing now.
Oh yeah. Roof never heard the anthem here before in his life. It's just jokes, people. Just jokes. Don't get mad. It's just jokes. Thing that.
All right. Look like we're about to get it started now.
Okay, I'm behind you as usual. Or why? The stream is behind. Let's see. Who's kicking off first?
I don't know as yet.
Okay, we don't reach that point.
Look like they're waiting for the captains now to do the time pass.
Okay.
The officials are in the middle waiting. We didn't get to see the officials' credentials. Or they're posing for team pictures first.
Okay. Scoreline prediction, people. Drop some scoreline prediction. Leon said that would have never happened under Uncle Harris. You're right about that, my brother. That could never happen under Captain Burrell.
What's that?
Jamaica playing a stadium and we can't watch it. You know, they're on local TV. All right, so matches are off and running, right?
No.
Yeah, man. Panama in possession in their own half.
Really?
Yeah, man.
I'm behind now.
Yeah, we're 15 seconds in. Panama goalie have it in them own thing there. Roof applying some pressure. All right, Panama has entered the Jamaican half. Jamaica win back possession. A little bit scrappy starting. A little bit of a tussling midfield. There's a foul on Jamaica. Daniel Johnson commits a foul. I hope it's not a card that the referee will go for. Okay, it doesn't look that way.
Okay, I think I've caught up now.
Yeah, we're about a minute in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Panama has possession now.
Yeah.
Pushing it around the back.
Yeah, man, definitely. You are in the correct spot, my brother. Drop the score lines as you come in, people, and remember for like and like up the live. You know what I mean? And make us know what you think of the game as you watch along with us. We'll be
Mr.
doing,
Johnson again with another challenge.
yeah,
One if the ref is going to take note. If he was smart, he would just walk away.
yeah.
The ref start to forget about it. It's the second
Well,
time.
looking back at the replay, it's more like the man run through him. But still, you know what I mean? He got the ball first. I don't even understand why it's a foul. Fresh fielder, a 3-3. It's a whole heap of goal with the point split. Boy, I can't take no 3-3 in the day, you know. But Panama pressuring. Shot over the bar. This is my concern again. Panama advance the ball a little bit too easily there.
I agree.
Yeah. Long ball again. Is this long ball tactic again today? Panama is just long ball, kicking it right back to Panama. Now Panama is in our own half again, advancing the ball. Jamaica trying to keep their formation.
Panama definitely doesn't seem to really take it through the middle. Maybe that is what Tapa realized and decided against having a defensive midfielder. But
yeah,
we're not seeing where his pressing tactics are working.
Yeah. I don't think that you really need a to start a Corey Burke
Good
and
turn there.
yeah, a Corey Burke and a Mikel Antonio. Panama advancing into our half.
Oh, this is dangerous.
Blocked by Liam Moore.
Why were they allowed to recover and take another shot there? That's poor defending by Jamaica.
Yeah, man. Definitely Panama didn't come here not scared of any big names, starting well, and Jamaica just recycled the possession straight back to Panama.
Mr. Rodriguez, as I said, was a danger man. As I gave a team, they are finding their way up to the box.
Yeah.
Far too easy.
All right. Jamaica doesn't even look like the home team at this moment, but we're still in the first 4 minutes here, so waiting for the team to settle. But Panama definitely started well, applying pressure. It's probably the best case scenario in terms of in case these take over the thing there for a second. Wait, the commentary.
Yeah, we just see where Panama again strolling into Jamaica's box. Now we're watching the replay of the last goal attempt where Caraqueras, or I can't pronounce his name, sent that ball high. Carasquilla, the number 8 for Panama. Now Captain Andre Blake is lining up to kick out the ball. 4 minutes deep into the first half. Mr. Blake sends the ball deep into the Panama's territory. Ravel Morrison recovers, passes to Johnson. Sending it down. Is that
come on, Roof over the bar? Jamaica with them first attack. You don't reach that.
I've fallen behind again.
Okay.
Just seeing Mr. Roof.
Ravel advancing the ball, chipped over the top by DJ, taken down by Antonio, and Roof gets a shot that he should have done a lot better with, I think. So Jamaica getting their first advancing into the thing there. We need better control of the midfield though.
Definitely. I'm not sure if Lawrence really has Rodriguez down as he should. Rodriguez is looking a little too much from Mr. Lawrence.
So getting too much joy?
Yeah, man, definitely.
Okay. I'll keep an eye on that one for sure.
And it looks like Mikel Antonio has been double teamed by the Panamanians.
Yeah. The Panamanians look kind of patient to me though. That's what I like about them. Them now force it. All right. Panama advancing down the wing. Wes Harden puts in the tackle. Referee calls a foul. I'm not too happy with the referee to begin with. Every time a Panama player goes down, he calls a foul, and it's a foul in a dangerous position. Where's the foul?
That was rather soft there.
Where's
Hand to
the
the face.
and he, you see? Somebody said in the comments before, no, it's hard to win a game when you play against one of them team,
South American,
South
yeah.
American, Central American team, when it was one of their referees. The fouls that they call are ridiculous.
Now he's calling over Mr. Harding, having a speaking to.
Stop
I
the
think even
foolishness.
Ravel is telling the ref like is this totally necessary here? Picking up the marking immediately.
Look like we have to go work work with a referee or work against with people. All right, so free kick in a very dangerous position, just outside of the just on the left side of the 18-yard box. So it's perfect for a chip cross, which Panama attempt, but it's too long and goes behind for a goal kick. Well, it's so far, from what we can observe, guys, Panama has settled better and quicker. Jamaica has had one good opportunity, which we could have probably done a little bit better with, but we still don't have no control of the midfield, and hopefully we won't be playing the ball long, and so said, so done. All right, Antonio on the attack. Jamaica gets a throw deep into Panama's half.
They're trying to isolate Mikel. I noticed that if he's not being double teamed, then the defender doesn't allow him to get any joy on the ball at all.
Okay,
They're definitely worried about him.
I think he can handle it though. I think that's the game. His game week in, week out.
I think Tapa needs to find a way to supply him in the box where he can be more effective. I think he's wasting his time fighting for balls to progress the ball up the field.
Yeah. And the debate continues. Tapa's tactics, yet to see them in the first 10 minutes.
I think Panama is definitely a better drilled team.
Yeah, man, who said that? Better, and they know each other better too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Panama on the counter attack.
Oh, sloppy there by Mr. Roof.
Yeah, Panama on the counter attack.
Wes Harding, nice blocking put in.
Yeah, man. Good work, Wes. And you see them try come down the side more like them.
Yeah, definitely. They're finding a lot of joy on their left side. Even though the danger man is playing on their right.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of how Whitmore sets up his team to play football. I don't understand how you're at home and like we've barely touched the ball.
Definitely. That's a very good point. Panama is definitely dominating position.
So a lot of the times when people think the tactic is to sit back and counter attack, I think it just happens by default.
Let's see what the referee does here. That was a crunching tackle.
The referee didn't even think twice about it.
Crunching tackle there on Mr. Reed.
Yeah.
Oh no, it wasn't as bad as the live action suggested based on the replay.
Yeah.
Seemed to have just left a foot out and it caught Mr. Reed. Jamaica playing with it at the back. Ethan Pinnock plays it long. The double team on Mikel recovers the ball. Jamaica recovered shortly. This Reed lost out, but Jamaica recovers again. Ball pushed back to the captain, Blake. Blake sends it long. Panama recovers. Sends a
Jamaica
long
having trouble
crossing.
coming out of their own half. They can barely
Definitely.
get out of their own half.
Mr. Reed turns. I'm not so sure Bobby Reed is effective in that position right now.
Like I said, I don't think that they needed a Corey Burke and a Mikel Antonio on the field at the same time
At
either.
the same time, I agree with you there.
Well, Jamaica needs to put the ball on the carpet and play football. This,
Poor first touch there by Mikel.
yeah.
Oh, the danger is at
Obvious
Rodriguez now.
foul there, referee. What take you so long?
Karakiras. I can never pronounce his name.
How you guys feeling about that
Carrasquilla.
score? Yeah. How you guys feeling about that score line now after the first 10 minutes or so, 12 minutes? The predictions. Let's see some predictions. I remember, like up the stream, guys. Jamaica playing with the ball at the back now. Ravel coming very deep to collect the ball. Standing in between the middle of the center halves.
Panama has excellent zonal marking.
Yes.
Excellent. Whenever our forward pushes up to pressure us, there's somebody falling right back in behind him to cover his space.
Yeah.
Crowding the midfield.
Ravel trying to take the ball into his own hands. Roof robbed of the possession again, and Panama counter attack and score. Panama 1, Jamaica 0. Really poor.
I think Mr. Blake could have really done better there.
Really poor.
And a shot from outside the 18, which is uncharacteristic by Panama.
Yeah, as we were going through the stats. Really poor football there. Show a lack of tactical awareness again and a lack of the knowledge of the opposition. Roof robbed of possession on the half line, and the man dribbles straight to the top of the 18-yard box. No pass, no nothing. And puts it in the back of the net from outside the 18-yard box.
Oh, that was so poor by Mr. Moore. Why is he pointing? Why is Mr. Moore pointing when he should have been the defender stepping up there? What was that, Mr. Moore? I mean, separate and apart from the poor.
So yes,
shot blocking.
what we were saying now before the
horrible.
game about Panama not being able to go down the middle, I guess they proved us wrong within the first 15 minutes.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. So my concern now, this man didn't start.
A defensive midfielder has come back to haunt us.
Yeah, man.
And it played perfect because Ethan Pinnock had rotated out to that position.
Yeah.
Mr. Moore covering that position just could not handle it.
Yeah.
So very disappointing. Yeah, and we have not regained possession. We still have not found a way to take possession of this match. We look like we are the away team. Panama threatens again.
Yeah.
Blake off his line. Recovered there by Mr. Harding.
Mikel Antonio in his own box doing the defending.
Panama allowed to turn and choose. Why are they walking through us so easily? This is poor now, Jamaica. Somebody needs to step up and make a tackle.
Boy, I tell you, yo, I don't understand what's going on. And is there nobody in the administration that understands football? That don't realize that you cannot have this level of squad playing this kind of football?
This is looking really poor on Jamaica right now.
Yeah.
I think we had a much better showing at Mexico. We're a much more cohesive team.
Panama walking through Jamaica at the moment, to be honest with you.
Uncharacteristically is dominating position. A team that normally shares 50% or so of possession is now definitely upwards of 60% possession in this game.
To be honest, they're high 50s. They're about 58%. So them usually edge possession. But with a team like Jamaica that like coming out of the last game was like 20 something percent possession, bro.
We should be oh, and we're not taking opportunities of their mistakes.
Yeah, man.
They're making a mistake, and then we make a mistake in countering. We cannot afford that. We have to make them pay for this. The midfield is definitely the weak area for us.
Yeah. I don't
Bobby
understand
Reed hasn't
this.
been able to turn and do something decisive with the
Yeah,
ball.
and Andre Blake needs to stop blasting the ball up the field, bro. It's not working. It's so predictable. You just keep putting your team back under pressure.
I think that is an instruction because when he does it, the team is falling up top.
Yeah. All right, guys, as you come in, like up the live, you know what I mean? Can y'all share the stream too? Leona said the boy is nervous. Boy, nervous or clueless. I don't know his which one, Leon. But
Oh,
the
sloppily given away there. No,
passes are terrible.
terrible. Yeah, we're really doing poorly this
You
match.
can't, if
I
you
don't know if
can't. Mm.
I don't
You
know if
see,
the team chemistry is low because
mm,
they haven't played with each other enough. I don't
yeah.
know what it is.
Look how many Panama players in Jamaica have. Jamaica has no formation.
Oh, beautiful
Right.
ball there, but a little too much for
It's not as close as it looks.
Mikel.
I don't, but
Well read
Jamaica
by the keeper.
advance up the pitch here. Advancing up the pitch. Throw deep in Panama half. See if we can get something out of it. Because according to the stats, Panama don't have the best defense. So if you can't score on this team, don't expect to score on anybody else in the qualification stage. All right. Pinnock in possession at the back, all the way back to the goalkeeper. More to Lawrence. Lawrence with a throw now. Look like we lost weight. All right. Antonio advancing down there. Ooh, ball cut out there. All right. Panama start the counter attack deep in their own half. Yeah, Leon. We're not even losing it. We never had it. Not at all. We're not having a midfield right now. Panama again just recycling possession in their own half. I need to see the do a quick stat check here. Hold on, I'll do it at halftime. Yeah, so poor football again from Jamaica. Guys, I don't even know what to tell you. I just really don't have no faith in this coach. I just can't hide that no more. I don't see any system or anything like that. We should not be playing like this as a home team against one of the weaker teams in the region. This is a match that we should be winning, and we're 1-0 down within the first 20 minutes. See, I noticed Ethan Pinnock now trying to come forward to try to add to the attack, try to push the team forward from the defense. But we need to stop bypass the midfield. All right. Now we see I'm gonna try to bring the ball wide to Mikel Antonio, cut out by Panama. And then we have Jamaica with the ball, trying to get deeper into the Panama half, but it's pushed back to Liam Moore. Ravel Morrison in his own half. Jamaica looking to come across the halfway line now with a long ball. Panama is able to cut it out as usual. As soon as we get above the halfway line, our first option is a long ball. We haven't attempted to build up a combination of passes to advance the ball. It's just this ball in the air. Try to outrun the Panamanian defense, and I've seen it in too many games now, and it hasn't worked. So why are they still trying it? And a break in a play, throw in, Panama known off. Oh, it looks like it was a free kick. My bad, sorry. Panama trying to advance again. The game was kind of fizzled out a little bit in terms of the Panama attacks. They've kind of slowed down. Wait, what do you think that this team can qualify for World Cup?
The team can, but I don't. The tactics can't. Something needs to change in the midfield. I don't know. We're not getting any joy in the midfield at all.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if I like Taxi out there either on
yeah,
the left.
yeah. A foul here on Corey
Mr.
Burke.
Burke,
Yeah, it looks like it's the
after
edge
he
of the
tried to
box.
turn on the top of the box.
Yeah, dangerous position for the foul for the free kick. Could have been a penalty or
Very
close to the
close.
penalty box, but not could have been a penalty, but close to the penalty box. All right, so Jamaica with a chance now in a dangerous position. Let's see if we can get the game back under control. Get it back to 1-1. Coming from what I've seen for the first 24 minutes, though, I'm not really hopeful in another one. Yeah. We're not really hopeful, but come on, Jamaica. All right. So Daniel Johnson standing over the ball now, people. Take it over the weight.
Yeah, we have Daniel Johnson standing over the ball. We have Bobby Reed waiting for it inside the box. Look like he's communicating with
All
with
right.
Mr. Johnson. Kemal Roof and Mikel Antonio also
Still,
waiting.
yeah, still waiting.
Mikel with movement.
Oh, Panama cuts it out.
So I think we took too long there.
Yeah, Johnson trying to go
Overthink
for
that one.
a low cross. Wes Harding trying to chip the ball back in the direction of Mikel Antonio, but too much on it. 20 people in the chat or 20 people watching along live with us. Remember to like up the lives, guys. Thank you for watching. You know what I mean? And if you're new, remember to subscribe. We are watching the Reggae Boys in the office against Panama, and the score is 1-0 to Panama. But we've seen the pace kind of come out of the game a little bit, and the relentless attack from the Panamanians have kind of fizzled out. I think they've gotten the goal, and they probably are more willing to set back.
If you notice, a few minutes after they scored the goal, the Panamanian coach did come out and issue some instructions. I don't know if he's told them to slow the game down and start to reserve energy. Because this thing has definitely been taken out of their attack.
Yeah, I think it's
But
also
Jamaica,
a lack of chemistry.
but if that is the case, Jamaica has not become the ascending team for the last 25 minutes. So,
Yeah, no, and that's why I'm saying the Jamaica team lack chemistry. It's like
okay.
yeah. Panama definitely look like a more gel team that know each other. They know where to make the runs for each other, all of that. So they
I
advance the
think
ball.
playing wide forward is a waste of space right now.
Yeah. And the thing is, this guy Whitmore, he has a tendency to play players out of position just to fit them in the team, and he has players that fit the position, able players sitting on the bench. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
'Cause, Burke is playing up in a position that is for a creator. Burke is more of
Exactly.
a finisher. You need a man who's going to create opportunities there. You know what I mean? Anyway, um, Panama just getting over the half line, some easy football. West Harden committing a foul, another soft looking foul called by the referee.
Again, the South American camaraderie.
Yeah, yeah, man. 27 minutes gone. Panama up 1-0. Jamaica is at home. Um, we haven't seen much adjustments after going behind, and we haven't seen Jamaica have any seem like they have anything deliberately that they're trying to do. Is a lot of just kicking the ball up from behind, and
The midfielders are
it's
clueless. They
really
don't
not
know
good
what
to
to do.
watch. Huh?
The midfielders have no idea what to do.
No, it's really
And I
not good
think
to
they
watch.
should
Because
I
I
think they
don't
should
think that the defenders or the goalkeeper are trying to find him. Because look at this again. Every time he kicks the ball out, it comes right
all
back.
right, but look
Okay.
at this now. The midfield has it now.
hmm
Let's see if he can create something.
Daniel
Pushes it
Johnson
on
to
to
Lawrence.
Taxi.
Yeah.
Lawrence puts it back. Oh,
Double
out of
team there.
play. Throw
Double
in for
team there.
Jamaica.
Panama easily cuts off the channel.
So Johnson again
Yeah.
turns
All the way back to Liam Moore
back to
again.
Liam Moore.
Yeah. Back to
Back to
Daniel
Mr.
Johnson.
Johnson.
And the long ball to nobody. All right.
We're doing this again. Ravel with
Yeah.
a poor header on, recovered by the Panamanians who are able to counter, but swiftly cut out there by a
Where's Harden?
recovering West Harding.
Yeah.
And I think also it's giving Burke playing on this right side is not giving an option for Mr. Harding to do anything. He's
Yeah.
turning. Burke is not looking confident in his position.
Yeah.
And Mr. Harding has to turn it back to Moore. This is happening more than once.
Yeah.
Kemaru pressuring the back Panamanian backline, chasing down another long ball. Corey Burke recovers a throw after playing hard with the Panamanians.
Yeah. Miscued kick from the Panamanian leading to the thing there.
I
That's
hope
right.
I hope that wasn't the one mistake they have in them because we need a bigger one than that to capitalize on.
Yeah. You see, the thing is, you can't score on this team if you put the ball on the carpet and play it. The only time
I
we
would
seem
love
to,
to see us put together one attack. We have not
yeah,
been able to string a couple passes in up to now.
yeah. The thing there, the movement of Kemar Roof and Mikel Antonio probably need to improve as well.
The midfield needs to do something better with the ball. They're
Yeah,
pivoting it and keeping it in the middle. And then when the double team reach them because they've been dilly-dallying too long, they try to
yeah,
send a long ball in. They need to
yeah.
stop that. I think I need to be more adventurous. Take on a man in the
That should
midfield.
have been a card.
Definitely.
Yeah, that should have been a card.
We need to start calling ourselves the reggaeton boys for these referees to have more empathy for us. I don't think that they're not really liking the reggae.
Long ball into the box. Antonio tried to take it down. He's appealing for something. I don't know what. Um, Still appealing, but nothing coming from the referee there. Yeah, man. So the forward line not getting much. We've seen a mistake from Kemaru lead to the goal. Or what was he appealing for? A handball?
Handball.
Oh, Yes, that was a penalty. That's an unnatural.
Hand position.
Yeah, that was a penalty because his hands was away from his body.
Yeah. As I said,
So Panama,
reggaeton boys not getting any.
yeah, Panama gets away with one there.
Maybe Panama is the reggaeton boys. I don't know.
Jamaica needs a coach. What do you guys think? I don't think it's the players because no matter who you give him play the same foolishness. All right. Panama again still in possession. Jamaica almost got a chance to counter attack, but the Panama defense was able to pick up the ball. And the ball is all the way back to Andre Blake. Please don't blast the ball up the field. Thank you. Passes it to Liam Moore. All right. Finds Antonio. Antonio tries to turn, but the ball gets away from him and rolls behind for a goal kick. Antonio looking a little bit frustrated here.
And understandably so.
Yes, we can understand. What do you think about the game so far, Wade?
I think Panama is displaying good coaching. The system is working fantastically. There's a zonal marking that creates a double team system all throughout the midfield and for forwards.
Mm-hmm.
That's suffocating us. And then they have a wing back to midfield forward link that is tearing us apart.
Yeah.
And then that one lucky pass to the middle dismantle us. So they're really looking good. Really looking good.
Yeah, man. Them manage the game a lot better than we. I can tell you that much. What I mean, but with it's definitely don't look as bad as it did in the first 15 minutes. I think the team are adjust a little bit,
And I think that's because Blake has stopped kicking it long.
and
He's trying to play it from the back more,
he kicks
using
it long
pin-up
again.
more.
He kicks it
And
long again.
I'm sorry, I don't think Taxi is effective on this left at
Okay.
all.
Yeah. Pinnock steps up into the midfield and wins possession of the ball. I think I see some
Very
frustration
nice.
coming from Pinnock here.
But good work. But was that Roof?
Yeah.
Bobby Reed pushing back to Johnson.
Kemar Lawrence just gives away the ball.
As
Jeez.
I was saying, Kamar is a weak link today. Burke with a professional tackle. Good job there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we definitely need to see a switch for Taxi. He's not effective there. We've identified it more than once in the game, and he's
Yes.
proving us right.
Nobody not really cover themselves in a glory so far this match.
Actually, I think the shining light for me
Pinnock.
is Pinnock.
Yeah, Pinnock.
He's
Ravel
been
is missing.
Ravel. I think Ravel. Yeah,
Daniel Johnson look like
This Panama team did their homework, sir.
ooh, Panama with a
They're,
shot there, but Blake able to come up with a save.
they're passing the ball around Ravel. They're
Yeah.
intentionally avoiding Ravel, intentionally double teaming Mikel. This Panama team is a well-oiled machine.
Better
Well-oiled
prepared.
machine.
Better prepared team.
Definitely. Definitely. Mr. Pinnock again stopping across in the box. He's been and being able to recover to pressure that shot.
Yeah. Well done by Pinnock there again, but kicks the ball long and Panama is able to collect the ball and move it quickly to the top of the Jamaican 18-yard box where they cross. Empty. Free header on the back post. Andre Blake is able to save. Jamaica has no formation, no nothing. And Wes Harding runs the ball out of play, right? Boy, guys, this is a tough one to watch. Tough one to watch. Yeah, man, Panama scored early, Simone. Panama scored early. And Jamaica actually playing worse than they played against Mexico.
With a team that's supposed to be beating.
Yeah. A team with not the strongest defense, probably one of the weakest defensive teams. We're meeting this thing and we can't even test the defense.
Yeah, we're not testing the defense. We're not doing anything. I don't know. We're playing. Why are we playing the ball on the wings?
I'm starting to wonder if it's a sabotage thing, because why would you not start a defensive midfielder? Because that's what the team is lacking.
Put a real wing out there. Come on, Jamaica. Let's see a knock. Ravel, do something. Nice push through to Mikel. Mikel finding nobody.
Panama.
We're not pushing the ball in the middle, and we don't have strong wing play. We forcing the ball down the wings, and we don't have anybody who is a dominant wing player. I don't understand this out there. I don't.
Panama definitely have this thing more organized and look like them come with a purpose.
This is really becoming pathetic. And we are defending Tapa in the Mexico match, and where I did see hints of his tactical objectives. I'm not seeing anything here right now. I really don't know what it is he's trying to do.
Yeah.
I don't know what instruction he gave the midfielders. The midfielders look lost. They don't know what to do with the ball. They keep passing it back to Moore and Pinnock. Crossing for Panama and second goal. Just like that. 2-0.
They need to fire this man.
The World Cup dream
is quickly fading.
Fading away.
Liam Moore again. Quickly fading. Simone, I think is a lack of technical ability from the coaching department. I think I kill this team. The level of players that they have within the Jamaica squad should not be 2-0 down to Panama.
Why is Liam looking again? Why is he becoming missing when we need him the most? This is the second time he's done this on the goal. Yeah. Why are you spinning around? How did you lose the ball there? You were watching that player. You weren't unsighted. You had a clear vision of the ball.
But that's not even the thing. Why does the man have 10 years to make that cross, to pick it out precisely? Poor football. The players have to take some blame for that too.
Definitely.
Poor football. Because even if you're not getting the instructions by now, you should be able to adjust to the level of professional that you are. You understand?
It's definitely as a result of the poor tactics causing the breakdowns. But I mean,
Yeah.
And what we do again, we just start kicking it long immediately. It hasn't been working for the entire match, but we keep doing it because that's that's the smart thing to do.
Yeah, man. I don't see any like if mother say, "Yo, Jamaica can come back and even get a draw." I don't see it. I don't see it.
It doesn't.
This problem starts all the way from up at the admin. Lack of proper preparation, last minute thing. The money should not be playing the first Gold Cup.
Why are we knocking the ball in the sky? We're not connecting any plays. This is atrocious. This is really poor, man. And Tapa needs to do something now. We need to make a change now. 2-0, 40 minutes, 2-0 down in the first half. We need some changes now, man. We can't let the half continue like this. We might be looking at 3-love soon. The tactic obviously isn't working.
Yeah, man. Me not see nothing from Kemaru or Bobby Reed, um, or Ravel Morrison. To be honest with you,
Yeah,
yeah, I see more out of Daniel Johns now to anybody in the midfield.
that's true.
But still, the midfield is a struggle.
And then Kemar is running off the man and then pointing Ethan, who's playing centrally, to
Yeah.
push on the man. You can't do that there, sir.
Oh boy.
Panama walking around Jamaica, getting into our box like
Yeah, man.
it's
Them
not a
them them
problem.
they can see the confidence in them body language now. Like they must say, yo, them
Burke
man ain't ready.
again, unable to counter down the flanks because he's not a winger.
Mm.
Panama strolling in possession, literally.
Yeah, Panama pretty much I got shut it down now and pass the ball around, you know. They only have to really like up the tempo again if Jamaica score, and it don't look likely. All right,
Ravel
Panama.
getting
Yeah, Panama would have.
frustrated.
Yeah, Panama would
Definitely
have.
going to see a card now, calling it back to the first foul by Ravel.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. So it's a free kick in a dangerous position. Oh, they call it back. All right.
Yeah, they call it back on the Ravel foul. Ravel had
Okay.
fouled him before
Okay. And
Johnson
then
did.
yeah, man. We watch a lot of Arsenal games, and not even Arsenal this bad to rot it.
You never watched the last match, I tell you that.
No, no. I've stopped really paying them attention for a while now. I can't manage Arsenal and Reggae Boys same time. It's too much.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Eyes a bleed, Flow Sports. You can watch it on Flow Sports. All right. Panama well offside there. Yeah, man. Guys, this one is a tough watch. If you don't hear us say anything, it's because there's not much really like to report on about. This basically Jamaica is passing the ball around the
It's
back
such a
of the
horrible
18.
performance. We're
Yeah.
awestruck. We're dumbfounded.
Yeah, so they just kick the ball from the top of the 18 right back
All the while, like
to
it's like
Panama.
objective is to just kick the ball to Mikel, and Mikel is going to work magic.
Yeah. It's really men against boys and
Oh my
Jamaica
God, another wayward pass.
from Daniel Johnson.
Yep. Who is one of our better midfielders today. So that speaks to how Reggae Boyz is doing right now.
Yeah.
Easily playing with it around the back by Panama, ticking down the last minutes of the half.
Yeah.
Papa made no
Yeah, man.
significant changes.
Very impressed by Panama from a neutral perspective, though. That's the only way I can continue to watch this now is from a neutral perspective. Panama play good football.
Very good football.
You know
Their
what I mean?
systems are beautiful. I mean, that zonal press that becomes a double team anywhere in the pitch. That's beautiful. I don't know. That coach is tactically brilliant.
Yeah, man. Better
And
than
the team is well drilled because once a position is left vacant, another player is filling that position immediately. They're
yeah,
rotating in teams
man. Better than Tapa for sure.
for sure. There's a
uh
golfing class.
um yeah, so Jamaica caught um off guard, I would say, unprepared. Um, there should be no excuses for this administration and this coaching staff. Look at that. They have one of the hottest strikers in Europe on the field and they can't even find him. It's halftime now, people. Wade, you have the stats there from. I would love to see the possession. Guys, as you come in, like up the live, you know what I mean? Jamaica playing Panama at home. They're down 2-0, and I don't really see a way back for them. I'd love for them to try to make a way back into it, but I don't think
Yeah, I have the statistics here. Panama with 64% of the possession.
yeah.
Total shots 7 to Jamaica's 1. Shots
Mm-hmm.
on target by Panama 4, Jamaica 0. Shots off
Yeah.
target 2 to Jamaica's 1. Block shots 1 by Panama, 0 block shots for Jamaica.
Yeah.
Offsides 1 for Panama.
Yeah.
Fouls 10 for Jamaica, 6 for Panama. Big chances 2 for Panama, 2 goals scored. 0
Ah,
for Jamaica. Big chance missed 1, so it should have been 3.
yeah.
Shots inside the box 4 versus our 1 shot. Shots outside of the box 3.
Yeah.
Goalkeeper saves 2. So Mr. Blake has been doing some work.
Yeah, man.
Passes Jamaica 161 passes to Panama's 282. Accuracy in the pass Jamaica 73% to Panama's 85%.
Yeah.
Long balls. We have made this goes to show you that there's definitely something wrong. We've made the same amount of long balls in this game, 34 for each team. But the difference is it is obviously a tactic by Jamaica, but we're failing because we're only getting 32% of these long balls, while Panama is getting 62% of their long balls. We've accomplished 0% of our cross attempts. Zero to
Attempted
Panama's
across?
38%. What's that?
I don't remember
We've
us
made
attempting
we've
across.
made 3 crosses. None of
Really?
them went to anybody. Yeah.
I really don't remember us attempting across. But
Dribbles. Panama has completed 83% of their dribbles. Jamaica 25%. Possession lost 60 times by Jamaica to Panama's 57. Duels won. 31 duels won by Panama to Jamaica's 13. They're winning twice as much balls as we are.
when them not play
Duels.
with no heart.
Twice. Aerials won. Jamaica's 4 to Panama's 11. We are
Jesus.
being demolished.
Yes.
It's ugly to watch, and the statistics is even worse to look at. Tackles 2 to Panama's 5. Interceptions equal 4 apiece. Clearances 8 clearances to Panama's 5. Right? It's really, really looking horrible for us. And just know the goal scorer Andrade is a central defender. That just goes to show you how. And it was an open goal. It was a goal scored from open play, and a
Yeah.
defender scored it on us. It goes to show you how easily we're being opened up. And the highest rated player on the field from SofaScore is Ethan Pinnock with a
Yeah.
6.5 rating, which we've already identified. Ethan is definitely the best player on the field.
Yeah.
The tactic isn't working. Corey Burke is playing wide. It's not working. It's not
Yeah.
working.
There's nobody to play the CDM. You know what I mean?
When I saw Corey Burke's name on the sheet, I would never have dreamed he would have been playing behind Bobby Reed.
Like my G tried the same thing the last game and it never worked and him come back with it again. You know what I mean? All right. Youngest Done Entertainment says on paper we are the better side than even Mexico. So I know this is a coaching problem. Yeah, it kind of feel like
It's hard to defend Tapper right now. Let's just put it
mm,
that way. It's very hard to defend him.
yeah. Then youngest Done Entertainment say again he can bring us far, but how far? I think him. I definitely think him run out of ideas. Leon Burrell has said Jamaica football gone back to the romanticized 1980s. Boy, but I don't know, boy. This um is a poor performance and it reflects badly on the coach. He should be embarrassed. Paul Hall have to take some blame too because he was the one preparing most of these players. But as a
And Liam Moore,
yeah,
your performances today, sir, have been horrible. You are in question on both goals. Both goals. The first goal, you didn't even move to block it. The second goal, you watched the ball curl around you
yeah man,
and didn't even challenge the man. Yeah?
yeah
That's
man.
horrible. Horrible.
So after the Mexico match, the two best players on the field were for Jamaica were Damian Lowe and Anthony Grant. Coming out of that match, we were saying Anthony Grant and Damian Lowe definitely have to play these three matches. Now for this man to drop Anthony Grant for this match and they even have a suitable central. It's like some decisions that he's making and some of the players that he's calling and starting. It don't make sense. It's like him have
You
something
know,
against defensive midfielder.
nothing is wrong with trying something unorthodox, but you have to be able to be flexible
My
and
problem is
humble
him
enough
always
to.
a try and it now work, bro. How many
No, but
times have
nothing
we
is
tried
wrong
the
with
same thing and it
trying.
don't
But
work?
if you see it's failing, we saw this failing in the first 20 minutes. We were still in all,
Yeah.
and we could instantly identify that
What
Jamaica
the
wasn't
problem is?
creating anything. Exactly. Something should have changed there. It didn't change then, and it didn't change when we went down under two love.
Yeah.
Right? That's poor. I mean, if you were with us in the last stream, I came under
Yeah.
criticism for defending Tapa.
Yeah.
And so don't think I'm bashing him today just
Yeah.
because I'm on that bandwagon. People who've been
Yeah.
watching us know that I've tried to remain objective for Tapa. I'm not one to quickly always. It's hard being a coach because when a team is winning, it's the stars why they
Yeah.
won
Yeah.
and the players, and when they're losing, it's the coach's fault. So I'm not quick to blame, and I've been in that position already. I've coached
Mm,
already, so I know what it's like.
mm,
And today, though, it is clear. You are at fault, sir. The coaches are the core coaching team. You
mm,
are at fault, right? Because we saw there was no progression in the ball in the middle, in the
mm.
midfield. We also clearly see that the long balls are not working
Yeah.
statistically.
Yeah.
That has been proven,
Yeah.
right? So why do we persist with it? Okay, we switched up. We tell Blake to stop, kick out the ball long. We start to play without the back. But then the same non-progression out of the midfield is happening.
Yeah.
So what does that show you? We can't expect Corey Burke to be supplying Mikel Antonio because Corey Burke is looking for supplies himself.
Himself, exactly.
3 times today, he lost the ball without pressure on the
Mm.
wing because he's not a winger. Them man know how to keep it on the chalk and push it down the chalk and
Yeah.
run it. Him don't know that,
Yeah.
right? So why are we expecting him to do that? Why didn't we start Blair over Corey?
Our Flemmer.
Exactly.
Big up Eddie Guna. Yeah, I feel the same way to Eddie. The link in the description, in the comment section if you want forward. Make we know what you're thinking or how you're looking at this thing. Yeah man, but this not look impressive at all. World Cup campaign over before it start. I'm just call it how I see it. If we make it after this is a miracle. The only
Definitely
way
a
I say
miracle.
yeah man, the only way I say Jamaica
If Jamaica
advance.
make it to the World Cup, a win, we're
Mm,
going to win that.
yeah.
A win, we're going to win the World Cup because God has ordained us. Yeah, man.
Let me see what SPH Smith has said. If these are new players on this team, they should replace. and the coach can go with them too. If Jamaica can't beat this Panama team, then I don't see how they can beat any more competitive teams. Um, the funny thing is, you will see these players go and play in another system and play excellently. You understand?
No, but
Mikel
we do
Antonio
see
is the
these.
hottest
We
striker
see
in
these
Europe
players
right
do it.
now. You understand?
Ethan Pinnock was voted one of the best defenders in the championship.
You know what I
You know
mean?
what I mean?
So it no matter how good players are, if the coach now know what him do, that team isn't doing anything. Look at look at Arsenal. You understand? Anybody can beat Arsenal right now because the coach clueless. Even teams with
Trust the
lesser quality
process.
players.
Trust the process.
No man. Cost the process, you know what I mean?
Cost the process.
Yeah, man. So yes, SPH Smith, the players do have to take some amount of blame. A lot of them are playing like them not really I feel it. But bro, yeah, represent what country, you have to do better. You understand? But in a way, the man them get basket for carry water. You know what I mean? From the coach. My name not gonna say your coach need for go there. GFF need to make up their mind on what them really want for the football program. Because this ain't it. Alright. Still waiting on the game to start back, people. Wade, do me a favor now. Run back the possession stats for me again now.
I think it was 38 to 63. Let me just double check that.
Really?
36 to 64.
I felt worse than that. Maybe because of it was at the start, they had really dominated the possession.
Yeah. Because remember, they started to slow down after the first goal.
Yeah.
And even before the second goal, they weren't really pressuring us like they were in the opening minutes of the first half.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're waiting on this thing to get back started. We were excited before it got started, but now we're just there.
Let's
Not
hear
trusting the
let's hear
process.
the viewers' ideas for substitutions that maybe can change the game. What do you
Yeah,
guys think? Who do we take out? Who do we put in? I'm saying we definitely take out Corey, not because he's necessarily playing bad, but he's a waste on the field right now. We can't,
his skill set is
as Alik said, him and Mikel cannot start together. It don't make sense. You know what I mean? Bring on a person who can run on the wings, because when Daniel Johnson, when Bobby Reed gets the ball and turn, there's nobody there in front of them. Mikel is trying to make a run down the middle, and Barnes Burke out of instinct is doing the same.
Another issue I have with it is you shouldn't have made the wholesale changes to the defense like that.
Yeah, and definitely Taxi cannot stay out on the left. Sorry.
Yeah.
Taxi is he's not effective out there at all. He's
Yeah.
not even plugging the space. There was one attack when Rodriguez was running on him. He's backing off from Rodriguez and pointing to Rodriguez to point to Pinnock, as if Pinnock should leave the central to come and stop. But no, he went to leave a gaping hole, which is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
You know? So
Lawrence and Paul have been great servants to the country, but must say weaknesses are developing in them game.
no, I am not even blaming the player. I am blaming the assignment.
Yeah.
The coaching staff chose the wrong personnel for the wrong assignment. If you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Today, Taxi cannot be playing left back. He's just not effective.
It's a thing I've seen him doing for years, and it's kept like that thing where Madua play Michael Hector in a central defense. It has done more long-term damage to the team than good, but people fail to realize that.
Let me tell you something, man. I
Instead of
have
going out there
thrown away. As a coach, I've thrown away leagues in business house
Yeah.
based on what you say, you know, you have a soft spot for a player,
Mm.
you know. You want to give him a bus because him work hard and him work hard at training and him listen to coach, you know. And you
Yeah.
want to give him a bus. That cost me big time.
Yeah.
And I learned from that. You understand?
Yeah.
We were up 2-love one game.
Mm.
Stoppage time, a sub on that player so he would get a run. And he let in 2 goals. Slap the defender. Right? Threw away.
Sell out your match.
Yeah, man. We lost that league with leading goal scorer for
Yeah.
the league. And we lost that league. And
Yeah.
that match, we played that match early in the season. And it haunted me right to the very end.
It cost it the league.
Yeah, cost us the league. So, you know, Tapa really needs to put away these emotional feelings for these players
Yeah.
and choose a team with him head.
I don't
You
think
know,
at this point, I don't see us going to a World Cup with Tapa. But just gonna call it how I see it. And it's no disrespect. He's done a great job, but this is beyond him.
yeah, but
His
we
thing
can't.
is, his thing is Caribbean Cup, probably a Gold Cup. Him can get a decent performance, but to move to another level, it has to be
Right now,
somebody else.
and we definitely don't have. We can't. Him can't. Well, it's obvious now. Him can't stay there another 4 years. Can't use him for another 4 years. It's
Yeah.
over now.
I think
Well,
we
it
can.
looks like the players are coming back out on the pitch
Yeah,
right
man.
now.
Game start back. Panama have we under pressure already. Oh, no, actually, that's Jamaica in Panama's box. Panama able to hustle it back out. Jamaica kicks the ball out of play for a throw to Panama. Yeah, but yeah, man, definitely. I don't see us. There's no disrespect to the coach. When I hate Panama or nothing, but when you see certain deficiencies in the team, you can only call it when you see it. Call it the way you see it. You know what I mean?
Is it Mr. Lawrence has lost the ball again and out on that wing?
Yeah,
Did we
man.
make any changes?
I don't. It doesn't seem that way. It doesn't seem that way.
So Tapa really thinks this same strategy are going to work? Really? What we did in the first half allowed for 2 easy goals to score. So let's just do it again.
But
Brilliant.
anybody who watch this team would make you know, say, yo, you cannot go in there with a weakened midfield. You're giving the game away.
Flemings just came on for Reed.
Okay.
So why didn't we just start Flemings in the second half? Why did we race 2 minutes a while ago? Panama also has made a change, taking off the goal scorer Blackburn for Waterman.
Okay. So people, back to the same old same. Jamaica kicks the ball up the field. Panama recycles possession, makes 2 passes and counterattacks. The ball is kicked behind for a goal kick to Jamaica this time, though. Actually, offside. The Panama player was behind the Jamaican defense there. Yeah, Jamaica loses the ball in Panama's half. Panama passes the ball to the center of the field. Corey Burke trying to track the ball all the way back to the goalkeeper. All right, Jamaica possession high up in the field with Fleming. And it's a throw into Jamaica.
So now he finally is playing Burke where he should be playing.
Mm-hmm.
Second forward beside Mikel. That's where he should have been playing from the goal. And look at that. Mr. Fleming can actually fight and keep possession on the wing.
Yeah.
Amazing. I wonder why that is. That's because he's used to playing there.
Yeah.
But we've lost the ball again. But West has made a good recovery. Hard game for West. I think West has been a victim of some bad decisions today.
Yeah.
I think he's been playing better on that side than Taxi has been playing on his respective side.
Yeah, man. I don't know if JFF think this is something where like you can do last minute,
Look,
yeah, assemble the team. Not a
look at
long
that.
pass.
Panama isn't finding it so easy down the wing again. We should have made this change 20 minutes into the first half.
Yeah.
Jamaica now is able to have more possession of the ball. We're making more attacks, even though that was a wasteful ball down the wing. But still, we are now actually progressing down the wing.
Ricardo S. Hold on. Ricardo, turn on your camera. Ricardo, if you're going to join us, you have to turn on your camera. Yeah, man. All right, Jamaica have the possession at half line. Liam Moore advancing the ball. You know what I mean? But Panama on the counter attack, but get kind of scrappy now. Get kind of scrappy.
Yeah, I think Mr. Roof is out of his depth. I'm not impressed with his appearance today either.
Okay.
He hasn't done enough for me.
Ricardo. I'm not see him.
Offside rule has saved Jamaica.
Okay.
And now we're giving the ball away to Panama in the middle of the park. Panama strolls down into our 18.
All right.
And
Jamaica
they're pushing
able
with
to
the
break it
attack
up.
again. Danger Mad Rodriguez on the ball, but he gives the ball away.
I think I see Speedy Williams on the field. Is that?
Is that him with the ball now, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's Speedy come on for?
I
Ravel?
don't know. I didn't see that change. It would appear. So I don't see Ravel.
Yeah, that was Ravel. Yeah.
I think, well, he didn't play well. He didn't cover himself
Yeah.
in there.
Good there by Daniel Johnson.
Go
Able
there.
to. Yeah, Mikel Antonio. Panama able to defend it. But Daniel Johnson with a good interception. But seems that somebody called a foul on somebody.
Thought it was a goal there, a second.
Yeah.
I don't know why my feed is so far behind today.
Yeah. Antonio there, being double teamed by the thing there, Panamanians, but a foul being called on him for grabbing the shirt. So Corey Burke is still on the field. Jamaica definitely looking somewhat better now, going forward. Fleming down the wing, chips it over the top to Antonio. Can he get a hold of it? Panama defender blocks it off, but definitely we see Antonio getting more service now because there's a supplier on the field. That's what I mean.
Because somebody knows actually how to carry the ball down on the wing.
Yeah, so there you have it, folks. Finally, people who know how to play the position on the field, and the results look somewhat better. Guys, like up the live, like and subscribe if you're new. You know what I mean? All right, okay, hear what the chatter said now. Leon Burrell, yes, because the level of football increase when players are playing to reach the World Cup, Caribbean Cup, and Gold Cup or Bush League. Yeah, man, Leon. Like to me, I feel like that is top of levels. Caribbean Cup, look, some Gold Cup, some Nation Leagues. But if when you talk about World Cup, different thing. Different thing. You need a coach or a coaching staff that is forward thinking. I don't really see that happening here. All right, wait, what's going on now?
We
Jamaica
just
with a corner.
Corner, yeah. Mr. Burke try to with a low one into the box.
Yeah.
But he deflecting out for a corner.
Yeah. Definitely so improvement.
Yeah.
Panama not having it all their own way so far in this half. So
Poor lineup. Or with how he decided to set them.
ooh, high ball floated in there. Pinnock tries to get it down, but Panama is able to get it away.
Mikel looking frustrated there.
Yeah. No, he's been looked frustrated since the start of the game, to be honest with you. He looked extremely frustrated since the start of this game.
We need to counter a lot quicker than that too.
Mm-hmm. And there, oh, a good attempt at a back heel there by Corey Burke for Junior Fleming, but it's cut out by the Panama defense. But we're seeing Jamaica putting passes together now. So
Yeah,
it's not like
definitely.
there aren't players there that don't have the ability. But you see, once you put a couple more familiar players on the field instead of you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Players who know how to play with each other. I think he crammed the starting lineup with the big games. Yes, it looked impressive, but it never worked out for the chemistry of the team. What's your thoughts on that?
I agree. But I think also chemistry is one thing, but if the team, if the personnel can't operate in the specific roles that they are given, you cannot
Mm-hmm.
generate chemistry. You know? And I think that is what we were suffering with in the first half. Bobby Reed playing striker beside Mikel Antonio with Burke on the wing was
Yeah,
ridiculous. It should have been the other way around,
yeah,
right? It cost us not only 2 goals, but we burned a lot of energy in Mikel fighting for hopeless balls.
yes,
And now we're chasing the game in a World Cup qualifier after already losing to Mexico. It's not looking good, you know.
yeah,
As a coach, you should know that you don't want to set up yourself to be starting on the back foot.
yeah. Here's why I blame the coach. You threw away the point in Mexico. There's no denying that, right? And your starting lineup today, you should have known better. You start a bunch of new man and then you start no proper central defensive midfielder. Um, maybe you should have started Antonio. Not maybe you should have started Antonio up front. Roof should have probably came off the bench later in the game to replace him. Um, if you were going to start Corey Burke, you should put him to partner Antonio instead of putting him down the wing and start the wingers. You have Turgot and Fleming there who are able, and we've seen them create goals on more than one occasion. And think that Fleming is a man who will score a goal too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, man. You should have make Anthony Grant play the game, yeah. Because this is a game where you must win. All right.
Coming up
Jamaica
on the
putting pressure
58th minute.
oh, almost got the ball off the goalkeeper there, Jamaica. It's a throw in though. I think see if it's Corey Burke or Antonio putting on that pressure there. Run the commentary, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure who the person who was, but it looked like Burke. And Roof couldn't pick up the scraps to turn it into an attack. Jamaica has the ball, played into the box, dummied too many times. Burke would have dummied, and Roof seemed to dummy it himself. Panama now has the ball, trying to make a counter. Bad back pass, but Panama recovers well, pushing it to the wing. Attacking down now on the left, they play it back to the defender. Jamaica trying to pressure through Burke. Panama able to walk the ball out. Nice, comfortable pass from out defense into the midfield. The midfield plays it back, switch off play. Now Panama progresses with their right back. Good pressure from Taxi. Forces Panama to play the ball all the way back to the last defender. Long ball in. And Panama forward has a shot at opportunity now in the box. Lays it off. Shot and goal. Blake with a stop. This Andrade for defender. He gets up far up the field for Panama. Jamaica passing out. Blake passes to West Harding. West Harding has his will off the flank, but gives the ball away without any pressure.
Yeah.
Has time on the ball and kicks the ball. We need to stop. We're now hopeless. The hopelessness now is on clear display for Jamaica.
Um. Oh boy, if I've ever seen a match given away and a team to make actually look better than they are, because they're not a bad team, but we actually make them look better than they are. To be honest with you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
They're definitely playing above their level, though. I think this is excellent coaching. This
Yeah.
is really what good coaching can get you.
Yeah.
I
Have
mean,
all
I
the
would
best
shudder.
players
I
in the
would
world,
shudder.
but yeah.
If Jamaica had this coach, I would shudder to imagine what this team could achieve. You know.
Yeah. It come down like I say now. We probably have the worst federation in Concacaf, probably next to Trinidad.
Yeah,
No
definitely.
disrespect to the Trinidadians, but bro, JFF is a
Come on, shout out to Uncle Jack. We know what's going on down there, Trini. We don't forget Uncle Jack. The Duds, you know. Jack is as infamous as our Dudus.
Yeah,
But anyway, we digress.
Here earlier, okay, it was the same thing, same comment from Leon Burrow there.
Flemings really has injected a breath of fresh air into the side.
Yeah.
Carrying the ball well.
You see, even how Corey Burke game improved.
By far.
Man. Because he might late off no one turn to receive it. Instead of oh boy. All right.
Fleming again with the ball. Nice pass off the roof. Roof without very loose touch. Trying to dance in front of the Panama's defense. Held it up too long, but long ball out. Mr. Pinnock recovers. Looking for an out ball. Taxi close to him. Back to Pinnock. With that speedy back to Blake. All the way back. Pushing it back to Mr. Moore. Look at that. Now that we have proper personnel, we're actually finding passes.
Yeah.
Fleming, dangerous there, but Panama recovers. No foul called by the ref.
Yeah.
Liam Moore. Listen to reggae. We listen to reggaeton.
Right, we have a stoppage. Yeah, we have a stoppage in play now.
I think Mr. Andrade is down.
Yeah, Moore and Andrade having a collision ahead. Andrade looks hurt. Yeah, man.
So Andrade needs some yam in his diet.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, man. Definitely feel like that you can call the World Cup campaign a wrap, you know.
Definitely.
If we don't change the coach, we can call it a wrap.
No, I think it's too late for that. We cannot give up on this campaign.
Yeah. We will continue to cover it for you guys because we know we're still back with team, win or lose, but we have to be realistic. This don't cut it. This requires drastic changes. And if them want people to support the thing and buy into the thing, them can't continue to do this. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah. Because I watched most of the matches that I've watched lately with Jamaica in them haven't been impressive. There's probably the second match in Saudi Arabia that the team really played decently. Like they passed the ball well, and the match that they played against the Serbia team, they played decent. Apart from that, even the matches that they won in the Gold Cup, they were terrible. It wasn't good football. All right, so it looks like Panama will be forced to make a substitute. Number 15, wait, who's that? Wait,
Number 15 is oh, E. Davis. He plays
uh,
left back.
yeah. He was a player of the game in their game against Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Yeah. Yes, people. So it's 64 minutes gone. Jamaica still down 2-0.
Panama also took off their day, Jaman Rodriguez.
Yeah,
Is that the only sliver of hope, I think, for us right now? Even
yeah,
though he was playing predominantly on the side that Costa Rica was not attacking on,
yeah,
funny enough. But whenever he got the ball, he did progress with it well.
yeah. Like there was no need for so many changes.
Too many strikers. Too many
Yeah,
strikers opened this match.
like it's so true. It's so true. It's bare striker the man play. All right, long throw from Panama. Seems like it's going behind for a goal kick to Jamaica. Andre Blake now, short pass, trying to build out from the back instead of blasting it up. Let's see what Liam Moore does with it. Passes it off to Ethan Pinnock. Ethan Pinnock shapes to pass it long and does so. Oh, lovely ball. Almost finds Antonio there. Burke takes it down. Right onto the head of Burke there from Pinnock. Probably the only man capable of making an accurate long pass on the Reggae Boyz.
I think Mikel needed a little more belief in that run.
Yeah,
He might have gotten onto it. Pinnock with a lovely pass from out the back.
yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful pass from Mr. Pinnock.
All right, Pinnock to Moore. Passing along the back line, finds Wes Harding. Harding to Speedy Williams. Speedy Williams gives and go. Back to Daniel Johnson. Daniel Johnson passes it wide to Lawrence. Lawrence finds Pinnock. Pinnock with an easy pass. Jamaica moving around the ball in their own half. Panama trying to press and Jamaica break the press. But poor pass from Roof can't break the back line of Panama. But we've definitely seen better football from
Jamaica.
Jamaica in this half. Definitely.
We're actually making connecting passes together. It's good to
Yeah,
see.
yeah. And some of the players that didn't look so good in the first half definitely looking,
Way better.
yeah, and putting in more
Much better than
effort.
before.
Yeah,
I think Roof needs to be the next substitution though.
yeah.
I'd love Blair to get a touchdown for this.
I think people don't really realize how good Blair got with
I,
passing the ball, you know.
that's surprising.
Yeah. Um, we have a lot of fans that like them favorites. You know what I mean? And them like big names and all of that. But yeah, definitely some better football from Jamaica playing and some short passes.
Burke looking lively now.
Yeah.
Now that he's playing up in his usual position.
Okay. Turnover. Now Panama trying to get out from the back. Jamaica also looking a little bit more lively. We see somebody warming up over there on the bench. Looks like Alvas Powell.
Yeah, I am hoping Alvas might be coming on for taxi.
Play on the other
But
side. It's going to be for Harden. Why? I don't know. Because Harden,
Harding has been the better of the two backs.
yeah.
I guess he's trying to say that Fleming isn't getting enough support from Harding now.
Okay. So, is that Antonio coming off? Yeah, Antonio coming off, it seems. Shamar Nicholson coming on. I'm not sure if that's Antonio or Burke.
No, well, I know Roof is coming. Yeah, yes, Mikel Antonio is coming off. I would have taken off Roof instead of Mikel, to tell you the truth.
To be honest, within the last 5-10 minutes, Roof has been a little bit more active. Antonio looked like him kind of lost the vibe because he now get the supply.
Well, gentlemen, you have 20 minutes to make magic.
Oh boy, that's exactly what I need. Magic. 20 people there with us. Guys, smash up the like. You know what I mean? Share it up. Subscribe if you don't subscribe already. Approaching 70 minutes. In the office, Panama kick in the door and score 2 goals.
They didn't even kick in the door. They politely knock all 1-2 one time, you know?
Yeah, so they hold them.
Easily.
Yeah, man. All right. Who's that? Alvas Powell with a miscontrol.
So West Harding is off now for
Alvas Powell. Yeah.
Mr. Alvas.
Why doesn't he rest Alvas? Make Alvas get
Why did he even change West
get to
Harding?
recover?
Really?
Yeah.
Was West Harding on a card? No,
Yeah. Let's check the stats.
I don't think
I'm
so.
not sure.
He
But
did. He was committing at now. He was committing a few.
Yeah.
He got spoken to twice, but
Yeah,
he
but he
didn't
never
get a
get a
card.
card. Okay.
So why are we taking off West Harding for?
I don't know, boy.
Are we watching a different match? Am I being too biased here? Somebody please help me. Somebody, if you have the answer in the comments, help me out because I'm lost.
Ah, boy.
And now with that last in personnel, we've given back the possession to Panama. Rough, rash tackle there by Mr. Powell, but the ref says play on. Panama stringing passes together on the top of our box, but Mr. Blake was able to come and collect, dishes it out to Alvas. Alvas carrying the ball, gives it to Roof. Roof able to turn, passes it to Burke. Burke, nice. Through nutmeg to Flemings. Flemings with a horrible cross. Far over the head of Nicholson. Nicholson does recover, however.
Yeah.
Has
Like
Johnson
I'm
in the
behind.
middle.
My stream is behind now.
Okay.
Yeah, because I just see Roof passing the ball to and Fleming crossing the ball for Nicholson, but way on the wrong side.
Tapa looks like he needs to ease up on the red stripes.
Oh my goodness. Guys, this is not a good look. Not a good look at
17 minutes to make magic. And so far, I don't think we see anything inspiring to think magic will be happening in the next 17 minutes. Panama, again, striding in possession, turning in the midfield, unchallenged, picking off passes at random, knocking the ball around comfortably. Standing in the midfield. They're not even moving to find passes. They're just turning and finding.
They're just walking into open space.
Yeah.
Yep.
Panama pushes the ball back. I guess this must be a signature of the Dutch coach, Total Football.
I think he's Norwegian.
He's Norwegian.
Yeah. And
Okay.
yeah. Let me check. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't have him here. Thomas Christensen. That's Norwegian there, man.
Could be. Christensen sounds Swedish too.
Ish. Yeah, well, also, you know what I'm saying?
He's actually Spanish,
Who?
Mr. Christensen.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, shit. Nationality Spain.
Wow.
Excuse the language.
Pardon moi español.
Yeah, man. That can't be right. That cannot be right. So Jamaica with the weak attempt
Very
there
weak
from
shot.
Corey Burke. Should
But
have
at
probably
least we're
went for the
getting a shot
cross.
on.
Should have probably went for the cross with a wide open Kemar roof there. But yeah, this game was lost in the first half. The second half performance hasn't been great, but it's definitely better than what we saw in the first half.
Definitely.
The first 15 to 20 minutes were atrocious. Some of the worst football I've ever seen.
And
Playing
just
by Reggae Boyz.
something very interesting. You know who Sofa Sports has as our three top performing ballers on the field?
Who that?
Ethan Pinnock, naturally.
Yeah,
Andre Blake, second.
yeah,
And Wes Harding was third.
yeah.
Exactly who I was questioning. Why did we make
Why
that
take off
substitution?
Wes
Why did we
Harding?
take off Wes Harding?
Yeah,
Why?
I think after today's display, it's clear for us to say Wes Harding probably leading in that position because who they behind him? Alvas.
Yeah.
And despite the performance of the team, to me Wes Harding looked more comfortable in the position than Alvas.
He wasn't here. Well, Sofa Sports agree with you too, sir.
Yeah, definitely so for score. We disagree a lot of times, but I agree with you on that one. So for score. Yeah, man. All right. So the game has been quite in this last 10, 15 minutes has fizzled out. A lot of passing around with no real intent. We'll see them go back to the long ball technique. Cross there. Good shot from Shamar Nicholson. A save forces a save from the Curacao keeper and
Panama.
Panama keeper, sorry. And he puts it around the bar for a Jamaica corner. Good shot though.
Yeah, very good
Good
shot
shot
by
from a tight
Mr.
angle. The substitutes, most of the substitutes have definitely done themselves proud. Roof getting into some entanglements with the Panamanian defender. Goalie need to be careful because Roof is a man that will kick him in his face. You ever see that fall from the Europa League?
No, I didn't.
It was rough, boy.
But
I think it was
close
Spart.
opportunity was a good cross into the box a while
Yeah,
ago.
I think it was one of them. What was this? Prague or one of them side there. We have the racist chant.
Okay.
Rangers, yeah, Rangers are playing them on him and the goalie go for a 50-50 and the man end up studs the goalie in him face. I don't know if it's on purpose or what.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Mash up the goalie face. Then man.
Really?
Yeah, man. When you're done, you can YouTube it.
Will do.
It was a very controversial game though. Because there was like racism and the foul and the red card and all kinds of things.
Panama with a threatening build up here.
Yeah,
Miss
Liam
Andrade
Moore.
walking into our box, leaves
Liam
Liam
Moore guards
Moore,
him out.
but Liam recovers well, and
Mm.
Jamaica seems to be getting away with a goal kick.
Yeah.
possible penalty replay shown here on Mr. Fleming.
I don't think that one was as hardcore a penalty as the first one that they didn't call, because the first one was definitely a handball. That one they could have been 50-50, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. All right, that's definitely a pull down in the center of the park there. So just over 10 minutes to go in regular time. Jamaica looking more like an offensive threat now.
Looking like the home team.
Yeah.
Which were looking like the away team this entire match.
Yeah. Jamaica still in possession high up the field and in a corner. Flemo attempting a cross, but it's blocked by the number 9 of Panama.
And let us make note of how much a difference Mr. Fleming has made since he's come on.
Yep.
It's really a breath of fresh air.
And how much it has improved Corey Burke's game. Looks like a
Tapper should have done this 50 minutes ago.
Yeah. Then let Johnson floats it over the top. Oh, Jamaica almost scores, but Panama goalkeeper coming up big again, tipping it over the top. Probably the best.
Mr. Roof should have done a little bit better with that.
Yeah, probably the best football.
But we get another chance. Hopefully they can. Let's sprinkle some of the magic on this one.
Yeah. Probably some of the best football
we've played all match, for sure. Come on, Jamaica. Oh. All the way back to Mr. Blake. Mr. Blake pushes it forward. Long ball in. Chested down. Or have we been whistled for offside? Yes, Nicholson flagged for offside to drop here. Excellent save there by the Panamanian keeper from Mr. Roof's shot. Headed shot.
Panama is wide open again. It could be 3-0 now. And it is.
Wow.
Quick counter attack from Panama.
And Mr. Powell turned.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Moore, nowhere to be found.
Listen.
And it's the defender again.
Tapper substitute does the trick again. Huh?
2 goals for Andrade now.
Yeah, man. A Tapper substitute does the trick again. Well done, Panama.
I'm telling you. Took out one of the best performing defenders we had in West.
Yeah. That looked offside, though. It does look offside. What's going on?
Beautiful.
Poor from Jamaica.
Horrible.
Yeah, man. Horrible football. I don't want to hear nobody defend this no more. You know what I mean? I don't really have the time for hearing nobody defend with more on him tactics and him style. Leon Burrell as a Craig Butler for JFF president. So it's what now? About 8 minutes to go?
8 minutes ago, yep.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't Andrade, it was Waterman, a substitute.
Yeah.
But this
and the man didn't look like him have a first touch, you know, to see how him angle the ball when him get it. You see how awkward him look when him score?
Yeah.
It don't even look like him have a first touch to rat it. And the ball that walk through the defense.
For Tapper.
Huh? Yeah,
Christensen is giving Tapper a masterclass in how to coach.
Yeah, man. Because look on the player them what the man had demolish Jamaica with. You ever hear about them man before, bro?
Who, Waterman? You never hear about Waterman? Big star that, you know.
From where?
He used to be the water boy, you know. And then he became the
Waterman. He plays the football.
I'm telling you, making us look like the fools, man.
Yeah,
Liam
man.
Moore with a rush tackle there.
Yeah,
Poor
boy.
game from Mr. Moore all day.
Yeah,
You
man.
know, if I was
It's not many.
substitute anybody,
Yeah,
it would have been him.
yeah,
Wes deserved this spot more than Liam today.
yeah. It's not many times I watch a football game and I just can't wait for it to be over.
Really and truly, it's one of
Yeah,
those.
yeah. It's terrible. I probably will never watch back this watch along ever. Oh boy, guys! I want to thank you guys for sticking with us through it because
Yeah,
um
really, really,
yeah, you
really
have been
appreciate it.
consistent. And big up Leon Burrell. Leon Burrell not left in not 1 second from its start. We appreciate it. You know what I mean? Big up Eddie Guna for passing through. Simone as usual. Simone our number one fan. Okay, okay is from Panama. And say Panama, see very power. The Spanglish.
Yes, sir. Que
Big up
pasa,
okay.
man?
Goal! Oh, no. Oh, somebody tries to take out Panama goalkeeper. It looks like his jaw might be broken. This looks like a very serious injury. Either it's a very serious injury or a lot of pretending. But he seems to be in a lot of pain.
Yeah, he called out immediately. Yeah,
Mm.
Corey Burke
Simone says
looking.
she remember Paul from the Costa Cup, a good player. Simone, the Costa Cup is a far away from here, boy. Boy. Let's see what happened on the replay. Oh, he got elbowed by Corey Burke. Yeah, that's a foul on the goalkeeper. That's
But
a
I
foul.
want to look at the play after that. We still have three Panamanian
Going
defenders
for the ball.
rushing to the ball.
Yeah, man.
You know, this team is well drilled.
Yeah, man.
JFF, come go find somebody else Spain too. We need this.
No, we need
And
for
and maybe
changes, TFF.
you know.
Yeah, that's why Mr. Primo Vision don't really do nothing with the administration or try to reach out to the administration because I'm not really impressed with the administration, and I have the right to be not impressed with the administration as a Jamaican and a football fan. Nobody can tell me different. You understand? I owe nobody there anything, and they're definitely underperforming from the people in the back office to the coaching staff.
That was definitely a time wasting tactic by Emilian
Yeah, man.
because he's back on his feet like nothing ever happened.
Yeah. Next time
And
you
yeah,
elbow him properly, Corey Burke.
exactly.
Boy.
Not even that we can do properly. Eh?
Yeah, man. Next time you elbow him properly, man. If you're gonna elbow him for him waste time, give him something for waste time for.
Stutter
Well, yeah.
stepping up to the kick. Look at this guy. He's taking the mick.
All right.
Strong fight, strong battle with Fleming. Fleming comes out victor. Roof
Why
looking to
almost all can win a 50-50?
ask top of that. Because he saw fit to take off West for him. I still lost that.
What time is it now? Is it Fisher time yet?
It's Fisher time, eh?
Is it Fisher time yet? Cause you don't know it,
Ooh,
bro.
Panama with a dangerous break.
Mm.
Nope. Ball kicked out a player. Is it going to be called back? Are we going to see a card being produced?
Yeah, man. Qatar not motivated at all. You know them have this slang when say Qatar motivated, JFF.
Yeah.
Qatar not motivated at all. And I hear people say, "Oh, the players have a lot of respect for the coach and all of that." Um, that is one thing, but results matter. And no matter how much respect they might have for the coach, it's probably one of the things where them probably too friendly. You know what I mean?
Well, look here. Hear what
Yeah,
I
we
have
will
to say to
probably
those
could bring
people.
in somebody who make them uncomfortable, forget the best out of them.
Hear what I have to say to those people. I have a lot of respect for Tapa. Tapa
Mm,
has been a fantastic servant to this country,
mm,
both as a player and as a coach. One of
mm.
the most successful Jamaican men's first team coaches ever.
One of the best midfielder me ever see play for Jamaica, but as a
One of the
coach,
best midfielders. I mean, accolades upon accolades for this man.
mm,
But you have to remain objective. You have to call a spade a spade. That's why they call me Wade of Spade. I call it as it is.
yeah,
Right? Tapa is out of his depth.
yeah, man.
Right?
And
We can see this
this young Spanish
evident.
gentleman with a Danish name prove that.
Exactly. Exactly.
You
Right?
understand?
I mean, we saw the changes that were needed. Thank God somebody in the coaching, we don't know if it's Tapa himself,
Mm,
somebody saw the changes that was needed. We brought on Flemings, took off Bobby Reed, push Burke up front. That should
mm,
have been done 20 minutes into the game.
yeah.
That should have been done immediately after the second goal was scored by Panama to try and get us back into the thing. Instead,
Um,
we do it 3 minutes into the second half. Why?
yeah.
We were already 2 love down.
So it's
And
5 minutes, 5 minutes of extra time. Continue it. Went to extra time now.
yeah, you
Yeah,
know,
man.
5 torturous minutes there. I think that's a little cruel.
Yeah. Um, a lot of that had to do with the goalkeeper being down.
Yeah, I know that for
Yeah.
sure. And Andrade also, he
Yeah.
collected an injury as well.
Radcliffe says we're not going to the World Cup. Radcliffe, you look like we failed the mission in a Radcliffe.
Yeah, man, Radcliffe, I'm on 2 love, you know that.
Honestly. Um, there are certain times when you lose a game and you be like, yo, it's just a loss. We can continue, you know what I mean? But the style of play doesn't give you much hope. If they were playing well and it was a game that they lost playing well, we could say, yo, this team can still go to the World Cup. I don't see it happening with the style of play that we've seen in the first two games or the last two games of the Gold Cup. So it's 4 games in a row now. We've seen the team look um, rudderless, for lack of a better word.
I think that is a perfect term.
Yeah,
There's definitely no direction, or the direction was poor. It was a wrong move.
yeah,
This whole game, unlike the Mexico match, where I think the Mexico match was lost in the last 10 minutes.
yeah,
This game was lost in the first 10 minutes.
yeah.
You
The
know,
approach to the game was all right. Now we have Shamar Nicholson deep in the thing. They're passing it to Fleming, back to Nicholson. Can he catch it? No, too much on it, and it runs behind for a goal kick to Panama. So yeah, we're 2 minutes into the
stoppage time.
into the stoppage time. Not really anything different to tell you about. It has been really not the best game to watch, but we'll still do it for you guys because I mean we're fans of the team, and win and lose, we're going to be there. Win or lose, we're going to be there. Yeah, man. Tapa reach him limit, man. Think he's reached the limit to what he can do with this team.
Kemar, oh no, that's going on.
Mm. All right. So Panama are just basically playing the ball around, trying to see out the last probably minute and a half or so. Expect the referee will blow the whistle as soon as we get to
All right,
that
we're in the last
five
minute
minute
now.
mark. Yeah. Kamara roof kick that picks up the ball, it runs out of play. Sounds like you're about a minute ahead of me. So yeah. Um 3-0 to Jamaica. We are
3-0 to Panama.
I mean 3-0 to Panama. The game
30
has pretty
seconds
much
remaining.
the game has pretty much fizzled out.
Mejia with the ball,
Mm.
looking to kick it long, sends it long. Liam Moore rushes with, looks like Waterman. Panama has the ball to the Waterman, passes to Cara, Carasquia,
Hmm.
and that is it. Referee blows it off. Mr. Christensen with a smug look on his face, must be happy, walks over slowly to Tapper to,
Man for clap him.
yeah,
Him
definitely,
get my respect
masterclass,
today. Him get my respect today.
masterclass.
Have a clap him because you don't know
Yeah, man.
we look at those things over here. We look at how the managers approach the game. As you can tell, Wade used to do a bit of coaching in business house. Um so we do have our appreciation for how the men in charge set up their teams. And it was a masterclass. You don't come to another team in a World Cup qualifier and win 3-0 in their home. Embarrassing
Two
for
love
top.
up in the first half. That
Yeah,
is
yeah, embarrassing for Tapa. I see not even his assistant coaches want to look at him right now. Um,
exactly.
yeah, and it's demotivating for the team. This is a match that they should have won. If they don't win this, they're in trouble. The campaign, if you the only way I have nothing to why are these guys laughing and smiling? We just lost 3-0. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for joining me. You know what I mean? It's and Wade, it's a disappointing result. There's really nothing to be happy about here. There are no positives to take from this. Um, Leon saying that Tapa is a youth coach. He can't manage grown men. Um, I agree with you. I don't know if he can manage grown men, but I don't think he can manage a certain level of game and pressure.
Yeah,
Or
definitely
a
a level
certain
of
level,
game. I
a
mean,
certain level of opponent. He approaches every opponent like they are one of the small island teams in the Caribbean.
I don't want to be petty, but just look at even how he's dressed for an international match. In a training kit with a bib.
Yeah.
With a bib on. While your contemporary is over there in a Armani suit with a clock so him can look, him can see him reflection on it. Shine.
Yeah.
He's out there for business.
Yeah,
And
man. The man come to
he
work, bro.
displayed his business.
Man come to work.
Not only did he have his team up 2 goals in the first half, but his
Yeah.
substitute scored the third goal.
You
You
know,
know?
I would say I'm going to even to say go even further to say that the team is not improving; they're actually going backwards.
Of course, of
Yeah, man.
course,
The
of
team
course,
is going backwards under Whitmore.
of course. We had dream lineup: Mikel
Yeah.
Antonio, Ravel Morrison, Ethan Pinnock. Dream lineup in the team to play
Yeah.
with. Dream lineup. We are at the office. Mark you, we never have the fans.
Yeah.
But the team played as if we were in Panama,
Yeah.
dominating possession right through. And we identified we had no wing. We were playing the ball in the wing. We identified we had no wing play
Mm.
from the 20th minute in the first half. And the
Bro.
minute they made a change, we saw a difference. This is rudimentary. We're fans.
Yes.
It shouldn't take. We're not the ones. This is not our job to identify that. You guys need to be doing this. It's very sad. It's a very, very sad day today.
Yeah, man. I don't. It makes this an uphill struggle. It's not that we can't make it, but I don't really see us making it unless we make some drastic changes. Um, to how we approach games, and I don't know if that is in our head coach's locker to be able to make those adjustments. It looked like they've never seen or heard of this Panama team before the way they approach the game. You know what I mean? You can't have a team that passes and handle the ball so well and you don't start a defensive midfielder. It's a joke.
You can't have a tactic where long ball is a tactic and we're losing more long ball passes than the opposing team where that's not their tactic and they're executing long balls better than us.
Yeah.
You know? It was
Yeah,
a
man.
horror show today.
Yeah.
Definitely a horror show. Demoralizing for a striker like Mikel. If I was West Ham,
Yeah,
I'd
man.
probably have talked to him right now and say, boy, Mikel, I don't know if you want to play for them there, boy.
No,
Like,
man. I saw the look on Pinnock and Antonio's face, especially. You know when man like them serious about them ball game and them about winning. Certain players
right.
now go stick around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trust me, if this continues, there are going to be people going into the JFF and asking Ricketts, if this is what you called me here to do.
Right.
You understand? Yeah, man. So something not for happen. Something has to happen here. All right, guys. I want thank you for joining me. We're not going to stick around long. To be honest with you, my vibes broke. Even
Big
worse
time.
than even worse than the Mexico match. So like up the live before we cut. And remember, if you don't subscribe already, subscribe. Wade, I want to thank you a million for joining me for this one. You know what I mean? And we might return for Costa Rica. If Kappa is still around, I don't know. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. All right, guys, we'll see you next time.